it's Country Music Jubilee. This week starring Red Foley and special guest Ernest Tubb, along with sweet singing Suzi Arden. Terrific Philharmonic. Little Miss Libby Horne. The Jubilee Promenaders. And of course the Country Rhythm Boys. All brought to you by Clorets Gum and Clorets Mints, the delicious way to dissolve bad breath away. And by Rolaids, the new medical discovery for fast relief from acid indigestion. But now, say hello to the star of this week's Jubilee, one of the most popular recording artists in country music, one of America's best-loved entertainers, one of the nicest fellows in all show business, your favorite and mine. Well, take your choice, Red Foley and Ernest Tubb.
Well, I would ask you if you're sick, but I know you've always looked like this, Ernest, so I won't ask you that.
Say, by the way, have you looked in the mirror lately, Grandpa?
Not lately. I'm getting afraid to, I'll tell you.
Red, I tell you, no kidding. Seriously, no matter how old we may be getting, I don't think you should ever be ashamed of your age.
Now, that's a cue for a song, if I ever heard one. I'll give you a line.
Don't be ashamed of your age. Don't let the years get you down, hear me, Red?
I hear you.
That old gang you knew, they still think of you as a rounder in your old hometown.
Yes, sir, for real KY.
Now don't mind that gray in your hair. Think of all the fun you had putting it there.
I remember it well.
As for that old book of time, you've never skipped a page. So don't be ashamed of your age, hear me, son?
I hear you say it again.
Now don't be ashamed of your age.
You can't do this.
Watch the back, boy. You don't walk out.
Listen here to me, Mr. Tubb.
I hear you, son.
Don't let your age get you down. While life ain't begun until you're 40, son.
Oh, it's good news.
That's when you really start to go to town.
Oh, tell me more, brother.
Don't wish that you were a lad. Why, boy, you've lost more gals than they've ever had.
Gets better all the time.
And listen, you graduated from that old sucker stage. So don't be ashamed of your age. You hear me talking?
I'm listening, son.
Don't be ashamed of your age.
I hear you, Foley, and we're not ashamed of our age. Oh, by the way, Red, suppose you get serious now for just a minute. You know, we're not really so bad off. We're not too old to get where we want to go or do what we want to do and eat what we like to eat.
Hey, that's right. And we never have our old tummies talking back to us.
No,
No,
sir.
sirree, because we've always got our Rolaids with us, and I've got mine right here somewhere, I know.
No, you haven't. I borrowed yours just a while ago. I've got them right here. Yes, sir, right here they are, neighbors. Rolaids for fast relief from acid indigestion.
That's it.
Right?
Do you know that concentrated stomach acid could burn a hole in this napkin? No wonder then an excess of stomach acid can cause heartburn, gas, indigestion, that burning sensation.
But now comes Rolaids with an amazing new medical ingredient that takes care of twice as much excess stomach acid as do harsh alkalizers. Let me dramatize this difference for you. Here are 2 beakers of acid such as found in the stomach. When I put an old-style alkalizing ingredient into this acid, watch what happens. You can tell by the color, only half clear, the old-style alkalizing ingredient took care of only half the acid. Now watch what happens when I use Rolaids' miracle ingredient. All the acid here is taken care of. Yes, Rolaids ingredient takes care of twice as much acid to restore and maintain stomach acid balance. So for fast relief of upset stomach, heartburn, acid indigestion, get Rolaids.
Taste like a mint, work like a miracle.
Well, sir, I'm thinking of a pretty little carom there. Ought to help everybody remember Rolaids. You get a package of Rolaids and always have them with you, huh?
Say, by the way, you know, Red, looking at that pretty little gal there sort of reminds me back when you and I used to go out on dates together, you remember?
Man, what a memory. My goodness. You mean back when we was double dating?
Yeah, you used to fix me up pretty bad sometimes. Double dating, can be lots of fun, it's true.
But you go your way.
You go your way, our double dating days are through.
I picked you gals for a double date like fruit right off of the tree.
But you wound up with a Georgia peach and gave that broom to me.
I took you out for a bite to eat and we all paid our fill.
Too bad that you left your money home and I had to pay the bill.
Double dating,
double dating, can be lots of fun, it's true.
but you go your way.
You go your way, our double dating days are through. I'm going.
No, wait a minute. Don't go yet. I thought your gal wasn't bad at all to me. She looked all right.
I thought she was a cutie too, till she turned on that light.
They seem to get along real well, at least from what I saw.
But there's one thing I don't understand, your gal calling my gal Ma.
Double dating, double dating, can be lots of fun, it's true. When you go your way,
And you go your way, our double dating days are through. Now, what do you got? No.
I met two new gals the other day. Let's double date some more.
Just count me out. I'm wise to you, and I'm tired of paying for four.
But I have such fun going out with you, so tell me, pal, what's wrong?
I'm taking off on my honeymoon, and I don't need you alone. Double dating, double dating, can be lots of fun, it's true.
But you go your way.
You go your way, our double dating days are through.
Hey, this is the end.
This is the end. Our double dating days are through.
Thank you very much, Ernest. Thanks a lot. Well, I knew this about time for this guy to start falling apart. You see that? My father will be back in just a little later, but now age is going to give way to beauty as we bring out Miss Suzi Arden here singing one of the big tunes of the day, Old Cape Cod. Here's Miss Suzi Arden.
If you find the sand dunes and salty air, quaint little villages here and there, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. If you like the taste of a lobster stew served by a window with an ocean view, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. Winding roads that seem to beckon you, miles of green beneath the sky of blue, church bells chiming on a Sunday morn remind you of the town where you were born. If you spend an evening, you'll want to stay watching the moonlight on Cape Cod Bay. You're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod.
Now then, suppose we have a little of what we call, or you might call, an Ozark ballet here. Here is some of the wonderful square dancing of our youngsters who are going to star at this year's big Madison Square Garden Rodeo up there in New York City. So you folks come out and be with them. Here they are, the Jubilee Promenaders with Mr. L.D. Keller. Keep you out.
And a promenade around that part you do with a big foot high and a hind foot low and a promenade around so. Now clap your hands. And now you need in a boot to daisy if you please. Swing on the corner like swinging on a vine. Swing the next one down the line. Hey, clap your hands. And now you need in a boot to daisy if you please. Swing on the corner like swinging on a gate. Swing the next don't be late. Promenade, ole. Promenade, go to but you ride back home like you always do. Now the man left, you know what do you do? And a right to you, how do you go back to? With a left and a right and all the way round. And a little star left in the middle of town. The opposite city with a right hand swing and a grand ride, it go round and ring. And right to the left till you meet your own and step right up and promenade along your promenade, go round and ring, just take a walk with a little bang. Hey, 1 and 3 bound swing and 1 and 3 bound swing. Go round and around with a little thing and up to the middle and the back to the ring and up to the middle and opposite swing. You twist that couple on side the ring and let it go right, but it go wrong and swing your corner and take her on home. Hell, man, look at the old left hand, here we go right left hand. Hell, right to the left, go round a ring and get a new girl and give her a swing. You swing her high, swing her low, and promenade the outside road. You promenade, go single file, lady to lead Indian style. Well, you turn right back, make a spinning wheel, and I walk right along on a toe and a heel. Yeah, straight back with the old left arm, send little lady on a round farm. Just start right in the look go far to meet that lady and let her start. Now just turn back on a heel and toe and meet that lady with a low pass over, turn with the left in the corner right. Hey, pard the left and not too far, and into the middle like an almandar, and back him up on a right and star. Now shoot that star, the next little girl with the wagon whip, make it whirl, catch her with her left on the low pass over, the walk right around on the heel and toe. Corners all right, head around. Now partner left and hold on tight, promenade around in the middle of the night. Promenade go here and there, we'll promenade right off the square. You know where and I don't care, promenade and there they go.
Hi, Nancy. Here, friends, is another pretty reminder for you. A reminder that you can eat what you like without even worrying about bad breath. Because I found out by first-hand experience that Clorets is the delicious way to dissolve bad breath away. You watch this.
Don't broadcast bad breath. Take Clorets, the amazing remedy that dissolves bad breath away.
Clorets is the only breath remedy that combines the two breath purifiers, chlorophyll and retsin. Together, they banish offensive breath odors with amazing speed. Let me demonstrate. This type machine was developed for the Army Chemical Warfare Service to detect odors. When I uncover this beaker of raw onion juice, watch the needle jump. Now watch what happens when I pour Clorets ingredients into the onion juice. The needle drops back into the safety zone because Clorets dissolves odor away, quickly, thoroughly. So always carry Clorets. Clorets cost a little more, but Clorets do so much more. Remember,
don't broadcast bad breath. Take Clorets, the amazing remedy that dissolves bad breath away. Clorets, mints or gum.
Yes, sir, there's no fooling about it. Clorets gum and Clorets mints can do away with the problem of bad breath odor. And they do it for me, and I'm sure that they'll do it for you. You try them. Well, sir, another of our Jubilee family has just this past week made her vow as a recording artist. So what do you say we all get together and wish her a great, big, successful career in that field? And she sings that brand new record for you now. Here is a cute little lady by the name of Libby Horne.
loud. Go fly your own cloud. Aim high and be proud. Dream big and talk loud. Dream big and talk loud. Sing out the good bird. Stand up and be heard. Dream big and talk loud. A million dreams of places for dreamers. A million words just waiting to be said. Get the happy, happy dream big and talk loud. Go fly your own cloud. Aim high and be proud. Dream big and talk loud. Loud, dream big, and talk loud. You gotta dream big, aim high, and talk loud.
That's mighty sweet, Libby. Dream big and talk loud. You know, it's been quite a dream of mine for a long time to be able to have my old buddy Ernest Tubb as a guest on our show tonight, because in spite of all the insults that we've tossed back and forth for some 10 years now, he is one of my best friends. And I don't have to add what a great favorite he is with country music fans everywhere, so we're pleased now to bring one of the all-time favorites, the Grand Ole Opry, with a brand new record of his, too, called My Treasure. Ernest Tubb.
I made a lot of money. My fortune was untold. Like a fool, I idolized my silver and my gold. My earthly treasures mounted, but when I counted through, I realized the treasure I had overlooked was you. My treasure, unmeasured, but forsaken of the treasures that come from above. My treasure, unmeasured, but it don't hold the heart of the one that I love. If I had my life before me, if I could see it all, I'd stake my claim on things that are secured against downfall. I'd work for earthly treasures like any man would do, but I'd set my sights much higher, and I'd be sure that I had you. My treasure, unmeasured, but forsaken of the treasures that come from above. My treasure, unmeasured, but it don't hold the heart of the one that I love.
Well, before I forget, I want to send best wishes to our friends, the disabled American veterans who go into their annual convention tomorrow in Buffalo, New York. And what a wonderful, great group of people they are. Now then, suppose we sort of get to rocking here with the five fills, the Philharmonics, and they say they're all shook up.
I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends all say I'm acting queer as a bug. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, my hands are shaking and my knees are weak. Can't seem to stand on my own feet. Who do you think when I have such luck? I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, please don't ask me what's on my mind. A little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. There's only one cure for this heart of mine. Find that girl that loves so fine. She touched my hand like a chill I've got. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, she touched my hand just like a chill I've got. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up.
Hey, friends, the first article inside of this week's copy of TV Guide is all about our Jubilee. The color pictures here of the Promenaders and Red Foley here and our good friend Dan Lounsbury, so sure would like for you to take a look at it. But right now, something else that deserves your very closest attention.
See the adventures of Jim Bowie. Plantation owner, trailblazer, a great American patriot. Jim Bowie was a man with humor, determination, and a fighting spirit, which earned him a permanent place in the history of our country. Oh. 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 Be sure and see the adventures of Jim Bowie each week on ABC.
Don't miss the exciting adventures of Jim Bowie over most of these stations every Friday night.
Well, you know, friends, over the many years that Red and I have been kidding with one another, I've always gotten so much enjoyment from his songs of inspiration. And tonight, I hope you folks don't mind too much that he's singing one that I asked for, The Last Mile of the Way.
If I walk in the pathway of duty, if I work till the close of the day, I shall see the great King in his beauty. When I've gone the last mile of the way, when I've gone the last mile of the way, I will rest at the close of the day. And I know there are joys that await me when I've gone the last mile of the way. Hear the dearest of ties we must sever. Tears of sorrow are seen every day, but no sickness, no sighing forever. When I've gone the last mile of the way, when I've gone the last mile of the way, I will rest at the close of the day. And I know there are joys that await me when I've gone the last mile of the way. Bless your old hearts, Ernest, for coming over here and being with us. I know that Mom and Papa are real happy tonight because they've been asking me to have you on the show for such a long time, and they, of course, know that you have been a favorite of mine ever since I was just a little boy, you know, about this high, and I know they're happy.
I'm sure that you made my mother and dad out in Texas happy, Red, because you have been their favorite since they were little.
Now, see, I told you I wanted to do that the other way. Suzi, thank you. And Libby, thank you. Philharmonics, all of you. And, of course, on behalf of all of our gang, this is Red Foley asking you folks to be with us next week when Fern Young and Cousin Minnie Pearl will be our guests. We're going to have a lot of fun. Till then, you folks be sure and come and see us in person. If you can't come, do the next best and write to us, will you? Good night. Thank you, and bless your heart. Good night, Mama. Thank you. Get out of bed. Good night, Mama.
And this is Joe Slattery, friends, saying goodnight for all of your friends in the Ozarks and for your host at this week's Country Music Jubilee.
Don't broadcast bad breath. Take Clorets, the amazing remedy that dissolves bad breath away. Clorets mints or gum.
Remember now, next week, hit recording artist Fern Young and that wonderful lady, Cousin Minnie Pearl, will be here to visit with Red Foley on Country Music Jubilee. Produced in Springfield, Missouri by Crossroads TV Productions through station KYTV. Portions of this program were pre-recorded. So long, everybody! Enjoy Wilkes' Top Tunes and New Talent Monday on ABC Television Network.